Hey folks, it's Kathleen with Bookbrush here today to talk about bookmarks. Bookmarks are a practical, cost-effective, and fun promotional item for authors. And the best part, they are super easy to make in Bookbrush. Let's take a look. To create a bookmark, you will hop into Custom Creator. Your options in here for creating a bookmark are to create from scratch or to use community templates. First, we'll look at if you create from scratch, navigate under Add Size to Other, and we have a variety of options for you. So there are vertical and horizontal in a few different dimensions. There's a 2 by 6 inch with a vertical and horizontal, 2.5 by 8.5, as well as 2 by 7. So those are all available, and if you want to do those, you just click and put it in the workspace. However, if you need some inspiration, you can go into Community Templates up here at the top, expand Platform on the left, and scroll down and select Bookmark. These are all examples that our graphic design team put together for you to be able to create. So we will just click one. You can personalize each one of these things. So you've got the text boxes, the background, the book, and the website. The first thing I'm going to do is just delete this background so it's a little cleaner. We'll put in our book cover. You can use the lightning bolt here on the book itself or in the top gray stripe. And then we'll just update the information. Now you may know this. When you have a text box set up like this, you can click these 2 capital T's here on the left underneath Add a New Text Box to change it to all capitals. It changes back and forth. So that's kind of a neat option. And if you want to make sure it's completely centered, you can also click on the left on the centering tools. 1 click for grid lines, 1 click for centering tools. And then hopefully you can see that blue line will let you know it's smack in the middle. And then we can choose a different background. So on the left, we'll go to background, we'll put in sparkle. Make this larger either just by dragging, or you can double click and resize with the slider. And then you turn it off on the lower right corner with the eye icon. And then one of the things that I really like with the background when you have it selected is that you can blur. So let me turn that back off. Blurring it gives you those fun colors and the fun look, but it's not as distracting. So there is one side of your bookmark. You'll always want to click in the top stripe to save changes. You can save it and name it, or you can just click save. And then you can also do a horizontal version. So let's say you want one side to be vertical like this. Then you can click over to the left to add size, select the matching horizontal. And don't worry, everything's still here. We'll use that magic eye icon. Set aside things we don't need or delete and work within this new space. So we'll take our text box. And one of the really cool things I like is this line height in the editing tools. So you can adjust. If you want to have it larger, we'll take our text box here and make it bigger. And then we will add our book templates. Click Book Template on the left. I'm going to double click to resize, or I can use holding Shift on the keyboard to resize. Place that in here, and then to add more that are the exact same size, just click this plus button to duplicate. Once you have these lined up, you can either line them up like this, or you can use the centering tools again. Bring that in so that each one is touching that blue line. And then we'll just swap our book covers. So select each one at a time, click swap. And I'm going to do just a solid color in the background. So if you haven't seen the color picker, prepare to be amazed. We'll click the existing color, use the eyedropper, it over. So we'll start with the pink, which looks pretty nice, but we can also on the left click Add Gradient and choose a second color, which is also pretty awesome. All right, so there's our horizontal version. You can click Save Changes, and then of course you're going to download each side in a PNG or JPEG and send it to a printer. So now you know how to create one. Let's get to it.